Just what the fuck wrong with the white folks? The black man needs to tell them what to do because the black man can. Black man accomplished more than these whiteys ever had. Right? Do we get that? Situation worse enough. Fucking piece of shit just commentates and doesn't fucking do nothing, man. This English language just motherfucking doesn't work. For example, the word prevail, it can be pronounced as prevaiter or prevaile. It has to be prevail. So it's like when we try to smell, when we try to do something, we try to fight. It's not fight, it's fightel. Right? Probably a great example there. This motherfucking nonsense is everywhere. Yet there's checking on grammar. Why they check somebody else's grammar when they don't like them? Just state your intentions. They don't understand what foulness is. They're foulness themselves. All these problems are man-generated. They're not generated by certain exterior forces or also by some creatures. It's man-generated. Well, they're not so much man, but they like to be man. Yet a while doesn't become man. So just whenever it's more gains, this language itself doesn't work. No wonder the Nazis support it. So if a vestige of the agreements with it comes from the Nazis, and then the language not so worse that much. It's probably largely simply probably also reduced more toward more of a gimmickry, with some complexity of wisdom. Wisdom comes from the heart. Someone with boldness, bravery, he could also be wise. Wouldn't wiseness also such titles be granted toward persons that are brave and demonstrated, or probably with their presented bravery? What's wrong with the language? Deep demonstrated. It's like condones oneself, diminishes oneself, and expect that will give a return. This whole stuff gets very, very frustrating, doesn't it? And while the enemies mark on, oh, the person's supposed to be jolly. He's not supposed to be jolly when mentioning these. Themselves are going to get rocketed, hit by rockets if they just continue to do that. As nature's protector, where that's sort of our solemn swearing, or also eventually most of them will probably be erased because they're utterly despicable. They're against everyone, including themselves. Operate with this much generated, also produced of non-living types of ordeals. Notice the amount of annoyance that not from the black people. A lot of these annoyance. How come? Then what have they been doing? How come they're not generating elegance, namely of? This language is very Schuppen, or sort of loses oneself. It's a loser's talk. This language itself, it needs more blackness, then it gets fixed. Yeah, do we understand that? Good. But wow, all these mimicries, this grammar, it's just shredding work. It's just keeping something more mimicry. So instead of putting the R behind, it's R to here, to there, complexity. It's against pause. Ain't it? Oh, well, it doesn't support sort of not so much yet anti-pause. So sort of something that's weird or probably dysfunctional. Notice in the word weird. When we hear weird, it's all these gossipers pronouncing the word weird. The righteous group doesn't even have a single group right now in North America. They're expecting Jesus' return. Be black first. Then you will fix this. Ascend like me. Be a black man. Not a silly whitey. Be a black man today. Motherfuckers, all these freaks come out and then start pretending they're listening, then goes operate as if dramatize as a proper citizen, giving these oppositional opinions. The amount of pains and also suffering the person has received has been tremendous. It should be more disregard toward what these things also operate. It's not towards sort of set them to a pedestal when sort of describe them of certain ways of, but also the ways those supportive, but also regular words not of providence of words towards those of, but also of some of their puppets of, but also not of, but also that's it of this video. Also video instance of proper word. That's it of this video.